Hey, this is Sasha and welcome back. Today I want to share with you what is the number one thing that you can do for search engines to help them out. So what is it that you can do as a business owner to help get yourself ranking higher? But more importantly, how do you help the search engines so that you get ranked higher? In order to answer this question, you have to really understand how is it that search engines work and what is it that they like. So if I'm looking at a search engine right here and I'm looking at, searching for custom logo design, and here's a logo design company that I'm looking for. So what is it that companies are looking for, or what is it that these search engines are looking for? Well, they're looking for content, right? So they're looking for content. So if I go ahead and open up some of these links, they're looking for content or things that appeal for the user, what they're searching for. So you can see here's some basic content. Here's some basic content, again, custom logo design. Here's some content. There's content that they can scan. It makes things easy for them, right? So when you're designing or creating content for the search engines, it's all about putting up more content. If you simply only have one piece of content or one piece of information for your company or for your website, you only have one page, then that's the only page that they can scan. But if you have pages upon pages of content, it's going to help you out get ranked higher, because you can see that as I start looking at, let's just say, how to design a custom logo, and I start getting more specific into the tail of things, you can see what they're picking up, in fact, is actually free logo design. You can see there's a page right there. It's not just Vistaprint right there. It's actually the extension of that with the content that's in there. And you can see also the same thing happens right here. It's the pages that are within it. And as you start digging deeper, you can see, like, here's the Wix, a page right from Wix that focuses on right there, logo design. And if I go ahead and click this, you can see this is actually a blog post. It's not anything about selling a service. It's actually a blog post. So you can see right here, it talks about, a logo design. So it caters to that. And if I go, let's say, to page 3, it just gives you some more insight on what these search engines are really looking for. So again, right here, even though this is a Fiverr link, right? It's from Fiverr. You can see it points you right here. When you click it, it goes right into the logo design section, because that's what I'm searching for. And if I go further, let's just say to page 10, it really allows you to see how things are done and what they're looking for. Because even though the other sites are ranked higher, they're ranked higher because they're more popular, because they have more backlinks to them, because people know those sites. But you can see here, this is a page they're looking for. They're looking for pages. They're looking for content of information. Even though this site right here is not as popular as Fiverr, it's a custom logo design house, right? So they create custom logos, and that's a page that has content. The same thing here. This page, when I click this page or I open up other pages, you can see, again, they have content specific for that. And even though I'm on page 9, the concept and principles are the same. So what is it that I do when you look at my website? Well, if you take a look at my website, which is Tradersfly, is one of the websites, and then of course I have Backstage Income, but I'll show you what I've been doing in the past. And just to give you some insight, if I go to all my blog posts and we start scrolling a little bit behind, because typically I'm about a couple weeks behind from the transcriptions that I produce. But if you start looking at some of the longer term content pieces that I have, and we'll just go ahead and let's just say page 7 for the time being, because I know there's going to be some content. And here's our episode number 103. And if I go to episode 103, you can see the content that I make is video-based content. But as you take this video content and you take the elements out of it, which is the audio, which is the visuals, which is the text, and you convert it, and you can see here I have, look at how long this post is. Look at the detail that this post has, and you can see that the amount of information in this post is remarkable. And this is what search engines love. They love the content that's embedded, because I have a podcast related section here. I also have the post right here, the video. I have the transcription that goes with it right there. everything just works out really well for the search engines. They love this stuff. You know, they chew it up because they're all about content. So what is it that you can ultimately do? What is the number one thing that you can do for search engines? Well, that is to create content that is easy to scan, content that they can relate to and point people to that's related to what they're searching for. Because in the end, they're looking to help someone find what it is they're looking for. And if this is what they're looking for, if they're looking how to set up a stock trading plan for when they're first getting started, this might be a content piece that they're looking for. So if I go ahead and do a search for your trading plan when you start, might not be the best approach, but let's just do a quick little search. You can see the YouTube video shows up right there, and my Traders Fly website right here shows up about number 4 or 5. So again, I don't have the number 1 listing because YouTube, of course, is a more popular website. So the YouTube search result is going to come up first. Then you have some other websites that might be a little more popular. You have Investopedia, which is very popular. And then you have my website right there that pops up a little bit right after that. So it's a pretty good ranking, and you can see how that really works out. And what they're doing is they're scanning that page to see how it is related to what it is the user is searching for. So if there's any one thing that you could do for the search engines, how is it that you make things easier for them? That is to create a lot of detailed content, deep content that is also beneficial and useful for your audience. All right, so thanks for joining me in this video lesson. If you enjoyed this lesson, you want to continue moving through some of the video lessons that I have, just go ahead, click the video thumbnail over here, or if you want to get on my newsletter list, click this link right here. When you get there, enter your name and email address, and I'll be sure to add you to the newsletter list where you get exclusive video training content and courses that I release. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you join me on my newsletter by clicking this link, and I'll see you next time.